Hey everyone, Ammo here with Caveblazers. This was a indie roguelike that we took a look at some time ago. We gave our impressions on it, we liked the game, and it has since been released in the full version. I've been playing it, I've been doing the dailies on stream frequently. Been playing the game for about 30 minutes to an hour, do the dailies, then move on to other things. This is the first daily we played that was actually successful. We went, saw everything, fought all the bosses, got to the end of the game, finished the game for the first time. So I figured I would show that to you. So enjoy. Thank you. One point, full-time streaming would be cool, be dope, but that's far in the future. Right now we have our show and then a little bit of streams to talk to people, which is fun. I mean, I get people to show up and talk to, which is like kind of the point because I don't stream all day because I can't. I like to more on the weekends because then obviously I can do a longer stream on the weekends. Oh, one of the weekend days. I'll need at least one day off because I'm not a madman. What sword is this? This isn't a normal sword, is it? It is a normal sword. Do we have a blessing I'm not used to? Ah, tenacious, luck, immunity. Yeah, weird. So I was just daily. My wife should be home. Then I'll go home and make dinner. I help her make dinner. We make dinner together because we have a lovely, sickeningly good relationship where we split the domestic responsibilities. Oh, I forgot about the secret hidden markers for the arena. Because there's one down there I just saw, which reminded me, we need to look for the other ones, make sure we're not missing any. So I go to the arena so we can get a bunch of points and get our special buff, our special blessing. So it helps us get more points to hopefully get near the top of leaderboards. I don't think we've ended #1 on any daily except for maybe one of the early ones. Otherwise, we normally do okay. Not that. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Get off me. Ephiri. Got it. I think that's what my brain was trying to say. It just still wasn't working. I was trying to make it like a Latin A. Yeah, recommendations are dope. Always welcome, of course. Extra stats are always welcome. I'm just happy I get to stream at all. I used to not be able to stream at all, which was sad time, because because I had the issue with my hard drive failing, so it was hard to do anything. And then also my internet was trash. Now I got both those issues fixed. Internet's not perfect, but it's good enough to stream at least 720p. Especially we tend to play less graphically intense games, which also works really well for my hard drive and my processor. I want to break into here for sure. Get that blessing. See if we can find our last rune and get to this arena. I don't see it anywhere, that's a concern. Do want it because not only is the extra blessing good, the points, it's a lot of points to get out of it. We're getting a lot better at seeing them, they're usually not very well hidden. Sometimes they're kind of hidden. And there we go. Yeah, Magicite fans have been around forever, which is fine. I mean, Magicite is what we started with, and we all agree we like Magicite. I'm just glad people stuck around. I mean, I'm glad they showed up at all. That was unexpected, because actually we're just doing Magicite, just like goofing off. And don't you shoot me with that fire. We're just doing Magicite for the sake of doing Magicite to show people that, because we saw some people complaining about the difficulty of Magicite, and they were asking Sean to tone it down. So we were exclusively making those videos for the benefit of Sean to say, please don't make this game easier, because we're crushing it right now. And then people liked it, were like, hey, do some more stuff. So then I did more stuff, and then we just kind of kept doing more stuff forever. And it's been a lot of fun. You guys stab really fast, so I don't want you to be close to me. There's still another. Yeah, there he is. Should be a clone spawning soon. Real parent. Oh, this wave is also a little scary. We're good though. We're good. We're good. Poison slimes are a little intimidating. We made it. Why do I feel like we're swinging so slow? Maybe I'm just having faster weapons. Alright, now we focus here. He has the gun. He's the gun man. Who's actually, I think, the easier version. Alright, we did it. Whew. So many spike sticks. I have like 3 spike sticks. Ouch. That guy hit super hard. Okay. Wasn't ready for that one. Alright, we'll just stop taking tons of damage and eat some fruit. Because I don't want to be murdered here, and this is a relatively easy wave. Ba-da-da. Oh yeah, it's super hard. It's not, you gotta know. People say it all the time. Just stick at it. It's the best I can do. Sometimes people watch, sometimes people don't watch. Normally people don't watch, you normally need a... Let's not get shot in the face killed. I need some sort of... Hey, luck is so involved. It's not only do you make quality content, people need to find you. If they're finding you, you need to be doing something or playing something that people are searching for at the time. We're lucky at Magicite, because at that time Magicite was, you know, pretty popular, getting pretty hyped up. Ah, don't shoot me. And then from there, then the SEO just kind of takes over. And then we just have some decent stuff going on. Now we have a little stable growth, not very fast, but that's, I mean, even I'm still struggling to keep going. In a sense that, you know, I'm not a huge channel and growth isn't super fast, but I still enjoy what I'm doing. We still have a stable audience, which is great. But getting there is super hard and very luck based. Yeah, I understand the popular games issue. I'm very thankful. I'm to the point where I have some publishers and developers that have reached out to me and offered their games to me to play, to cover and critique, which has been very thankful for that. Which helps me, you know, get games. And then of course I work full time, so I can buy my own games on top of that. But yeah, I struggled. We struggled financially for a little bit. So just getting there where I had titles offered to me that I could play on the channel. So I'm very thankful for those. Primer is really good if we get a shrine, so I'll take Primer. But yeah, you have to start somewhere, and that's the hardest part, starting. And then you have to be consistent, and you're going to make mistakes, and then you just have to keep going. I think a lot of people underestimate how hard it is until you actually try it, and you're like, hey, you know what, this isn't easy. Because of course there's kind of that, it's almost like a joke, like cliche. It's like, oh, yeah, you get a real job, you just play games on the internet. And obviously this isn't our full job. We need like 100 times more viewers to have enough money to earn a living off this. A lot, yeah, you know, they just think it's super easy. When it's actually hard, not only playing games while commentating, but then doing it consistently and maintaining a community, and it's just difficult, but very rewarding because the viewers are awesome. Usually, I mean, obviously it's the internet, and not just that was rough. Not just the internet, infamously YouTube, which has kind of a reputation for the type of people that tend to sometimes leave comments on it. But that's another thing you just have to deal with. Not really that, not as nearly as bad as I would have expected. Like, they show up occasionally, but it's just, and then it doesn't hurt. It's not that big of a deal because they're just passionate. It's just people that really want to. Bomb sling's pretty dangerous, isn't it? It's okay. We don't have to mess around with it. It's fun. It's normally just people are passionate, and then sometimes they get a little. They kind of forget their decorum a little bit because they're very passionate about the games. You're playing games they really like, and then they get frustrated because they're very passionate. I feel like I'm giving an interview. I've been watching podcasts all day because at work, listen to music at work. I don't think we need to watch 2000. Listen to music at work and listening to podcasts. They normally just listen to music. I was also listening to podcasts and interviews and stuff today. So I guess I'm in like the mindset of doing a podcast, which I don't do and actually don't have a plan to do. Mostly go to the format of podcasting. Terraria is awesome. Dwarf Fortress is not something I want to get into. Motorcycle sounds. I've been doing good. I'm glad you got a new computer. I know how frustrating that can be to have your computer be giving you trouble while you're trying to do things. I have not had the hand cannon before. That's kind of cool. We'll play around with it. Terraria. I might go back to Terraria. I haven't played Terraria for a while. I did play it a year. Like probably 2 years ago. I went through Terraria. Maybe not even 2 years. Maybe just coming up on 2 years. But I went through Terraria. And then stopped partway through hard mode. Just kind of like lost interest in the game. And hard mode was getting a little tedious. And a lot of stuff you do is just the same but more intense than on normal mode. That was a while ago. And had some requests people want to see it again. So I might go back and check out some more Terraria. Dwarf Fortress is impenetrable to me. I like the game. I watch the people play the game. I don't really know what's going on though. The UI is like a mess. It's not. I have a real hard time deciphering it. It's a. I don't want to. I'll need like a professional lesson on how to play Terraria. Or not Terraria, Dwarf Fortress. Should melee damage. Let's make this hand cannon super hand cannon. Cluster and chance to stun and tons of damage. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Can we make? You can't make like level 2 supers, can you? That's not how things work. Nah, okay, that's what I thought. Just want to make sure. There's one level of supers. To make a super sword, because that seems. No, we can make a super stick just naturally. Should be better than our sword, and we have to waste our primer on a sword. Also gives an extra ring slot, whatever that's worth for us. Make a super ring, like a super emerald ring. Do like damage reduction. Take the super damage reduction. I haven't had that before. Yeah, it is obtuse to say the least. I remember I watched a couple series of people playing it, and I'm like, oh, it's funny. Right? There's fun stuff going on. I think the guy was a good storyteller. He was like he's doing a good job narrating what's happening, explaining it. So even though I wouldn't have been able to tell on my own, he was doing a good job kind of developing the narrative. He's gonna shoot me. No, he's not gonna shoot me. This is a really strong gun. That was a terrible move though. Wow, this gun is strong. Holy cow. This is the strongest I ever killed Grubby Lawn. He did not stand a chance. That was awesome. I like this thing. Yeah, sack of poison bombs and tier 2 poison immunity and spike immunity. This is turning out to be a pretty good little daily run. Let's pop in a heart. Just to make sure we don't die of something terrible. Blessing of Might, Ring Slot. I don't want Ring Slot. Nimble makes you faster. Pretty sure this is more damage. Yeah, boost random stats for killing 10 enemies. That sounds phenomenal. Another shrine. I have nothing to boost though. Unless I get a new melee weapon, I'll be down for. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try shooting everything forever because this hand cannon is dope. I can make a super ice bow just for funsies while we're here. Yeah, extra chance to slow down targets. Pff. Like I need that. Why do I need to slow them when I can just shoot them in the face? Double your range attack speed. Seems really good for what we're doing. Wow, alright. Moving at a weird angle there. I want that blessing. Can I reach that blessing? Maybe with some sticky bomb usage. We also have a poison bomb if necessary. Sticky bomb. Jump up here and toss it. That should be good. Yeah, alright, perfect. Magical piercing, does that? I doubt. Yeah, that's not very useful right now because we're not using any sort of magical attacks. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's amazing. And now we definitely want to hunt down all the enemies we can kill because we get the bonus stats for them. Come up here, come up here, come up here. I was also thinking about Kerbal Space Program. It's been really popular for a long time. Been keeping an eye on it. I might want to, you know, jump in and have some fun. Especially now it's not sandbox, purely sandboxy. There's some like a little campaign, story mode, whatever. Some objectives, the structure. There's some structure to the game. The sandboxes are fun, but so is having structure. We took a lot of damage there. Don't ever touch me again. Please go away. Just come towards this insane shotgun we have so I can one-shot you. Well, so there's also new games and some old horror games. Because I really like horror games. I don't play a ton of them. But I really love horror games. We played through Alien Isolation on the channel in Spawn Time. I played through Outlast on my own. We played through a couple like indie smaller horror titles. We did. I forgot what it's called. The cartoony one. I forget what it's called. That was a lot of fun. I can't forget. It's the Spooky's House of Horrors, something like that. Yeah, we played through that on the channel. That was a lot of fun. We liked that one. So I'm keeping an eye. There's some horror games, and some that are a little bit older still, that I want to get in and check out as well. Yeah, Resident Evil 7. Played Resident Evil 7? Yeah, it's the 7th one, Resident Evil 7. I got confused because it sounded wrong to say it's 7. But yeah, I played through Resident Evil 7 too. Probably the strongest I've been in this game yet, ranged-wise. Magic Bomb Calamity. I forget what that one does. Things who are low health, it saves us. Oh no, we get temporary speed buffs for getting kills, which not quite as good as you imagine. Oh, we need to not be there for him to kill us. But we can just one-shot him in the back. That's fantastic. That was terrible. Got way too cocky there. Let's try to keep our HP topped off. Gotta respect the hobgoblin characters. Monsters. Give me that tier 2 blessing. Bonus damage. It's a health shrine, which we don't really need, but of course we'll take. Metroidvanias specifically are a game or a genre that I'm not particularly interested in. I don't like the backtracking. I never like backtracking, and of course Metroidvanias, that's common. It's a common mechanic. Not that I think they're objectively bad, they're not my preferred genre. Otherwise, I have pretty broad tastes. But yeah, it's like Metroidvanias. What have I done? That's my buff. I pressed the wrong button. Metroidvanias, I don't play a lot of. Racing games, I don't get into. Fighting games, I respect. But I wouldn't, I want to like be a, I'm not gonna, just not, I don't play fighting games. I do respect them though. People that play fighting games are good at it. I can watch fighting games. I think I can follow along enough, but as far as playing fighting games, not really. And sports games, like sports games, fighting games, racing games, Metroidvanias are probably the genres of games that I avoid. And yeah, there's always exceptions. Sick. Free treasure. And by free, I mean I've spent a bomb on it. So not literally free. In fact, it's the cost of one bomb. But if you have a list of games that I recommend, yeah, I always take recommendations. We have to play this War Mine, actually. I got that one sent to me. So I wanna get through that. I was gonna get through that after Dead Cells, and I thought I'd get done with what Dead Cells had to offer, but then I forgot they added a floor that we hadn't seen yet, so I have to go get that floor. So then after we mess around with that floor in Dead Cells, I'll probably do this War Mine playthrough. Which I heard shouldn't take like super long. Which I appreciate that in a playthrough. Especially because we do so many roguelikes, and roguelikes obviously have tons of content you can play through forever and ever. We're struggling to finish Binding of Isaac. But we're almost done with Binding of Isaac. That's very exciting for us. Don't get shot in the face. That's not a good way to fight any boss. Good. Oh, we're on fire. That's unfortunate. There we go. That's the point we're looking for. Surprised he's not knocked down yet. There we go. Yeah, we killed him in one cycle. That's actually probably the best I've done. Crypto Necrodancer it's been recommended to me before. So I was a little hesitant about it. I'm like, it has this whole rhythm thing going on. I'm not a very rhythmic person, but it's been recommended a couple times, so I can give it at least give it a look-see. And I have heard it's good. I know, like, objectively, it's been critically well received and popularly well received. So I respect the title. And I, of course, know of it. But I was hoping, people recommended, I've had a couple recommendations. I'm like, is it generally good, or is it just like have this rhythm thing that people like? I wasn't sure, but it's been recommended to me enough times that I guess it has to be doing something right that I can check out. I don't remember what Opulent does. One additional magic item. Oh, okay. Do not want less range speed. Crystal Skull? Barrier, anti-projectile barrier? That's actually probably really good because we're doing range, so we can set up this kind of shield. Extra jumps, phenomenal. Whoa, he actually hit my shield. I was expecting him to kill him faster than that. Less damage distance. Unfortunate, but it happens when you drink random potions. Hey, shield rune. I feel like we missed a lot of stuff up there. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. You'd be scary. So we're suddenly not one-shotting enemies. We're still doing tons of damage, but not one-shotting them. Just a little intimidating based on our very short or very long attack speed. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's not about it being kind of gimmicky. But yeah, it's just a good game in general. It doesn't matter, right? It was just a great game, period. Then it doesn't matter about the... don't need to worry about specific mechanics. Did that say landing on spikes heals me? I think this extra skepticism comes from when I was having those, you know, I wasn't financially able just to grab any game I wanted. I had to be very selective. So anything that gave me any cause to hesitate, I was hyper skeptical of. Which then probably maybe like hypercritical, which helps us in our little first looks we do, first impressions, which are a lot of fun. I love it when I get to do this, especially when I make some sort of criticism or suggestion, and then the developers respond and they implement something that I recommended. They're like, "That's a good idea." That feels really good. It's nice to be able to feel like I'm contributing to the industry in some way. Is there anything up here we want to get? No, okay, just making sure. Don't miss out on these points, because to be honest, it's getting to the point in the game where you start taking like a decent amount of damage, and we are doing lots of damage, but we're not particularly tough. So a couple of bad hits will kill us. So it might be near the end of the run. So I'm trying to maximize the points here. Ah, like that. Kind of panicked and ran right into him. Okay, we're fine. A little scary. We're alright. It's a negative arcane box. They have a little symbol on top. It's plus or minus, which took me way too long to learn. Did I say landing on spikes heal? Landing on spikes does heal us. That's actually really, really, really good. Oh, well, I'll just not time my shots so I get punished and hit with a giant axe. Ooh, losing. I think we're losing our edge here. We have no healing. He's a ranged slime. That was close. We're immune to poison, aren't we? Yeah, we are immune to poison. I didn't realize that only does poison damage. Never mind, I'm totally immune to those poison slimes. Ranged attacks. Any potion. Yeah, increase magic damage. We're not doing magic damage, but appreciate it. Offering blessing makes shrines cheaper if we give them items. Blessing of slug slows attacks. Master Sword Blessing, we get like a shockwave if we're at high HP. Let's take the slow attacks. Oh, it's any enemy which damages you, at least level 1. That's not nearly as good. Alright, we know how to deal with this guy. It's another health shrine. That's really, really fantastic. So we might be able to... Ah, that's rough. That's even rougher. Okay, well, the health we got is almost gone. Right, maybe we should be leaning on our melee a little bit more. Mostly because it does hit more hit stuns and can parry attacks. Stupidly tough things that only exist to frustrate you and be impossible. That's what we specialize in. We play a lot of that. We do a lot of those. Okay, I wanna not be hit by this clown. Brain, heal off the spikes. That's actually really good. Just a free 10 HP whenever you see spikes. should go up and see what that chest is. Now it's the daily, we're trying to get some points. Should go see what's up here. Should also kill this thing. And that thing. And that guy. And that guy. We are completely full on items. What does orange potion do? Invincibility. Kinda wish we saved that for the boss fight, but we didn't know. We didn't know what it was. Throw away the steel sword. Throw away the spike sticks. Throw away the... I mean, probably not be using the bomb sling. Just the idea being that if we run into more abilities to make super stuff, we want to have good stuff to make super. As is the spider. I believe it's our friend the spider. Shield up, let's go. Oh no, it's the Fister Man. He's gonna be real easy to kill. So we're doing so much damage to him. Right, range damage really good against this guy. Except when he does that. Oh, never mind. We just landed right on him. have embarrassed him. Oops. Good. All right, come on, Goliath. You need to fall down again. Or just, like, actually pick me up and carry me into your punches. Okay, you're supposed to be easy to fight right now. You're being very frustrating. And land on top of him. Except, of course, it doesn't matter in this configuration, does it? Also really doesn't matter because he's dead. Give me that steakums. What is this? Low back blessing. We get hit, enemies get knocked back. Being close to death causes a large explosion. Yeah, that's good. Can save your life. Another ring slot blessing. By another ring slot blessing, I think we only have one. Another ring slot, I should say. +5 magic damage isn't helping us. Fire resistance is good, or we can do the explosion side, explosion resistance. Or explosion damage. I think these explode. These don't explode. I mean, those look like explosions, though. Keep it on just in case. Those kind of look like explosions. Now tell me those don't look